Cleopatra, she is the queen of the ancient Egyptian kingdom, which is very popular because of the popularity of the queen's life story and has even been featured in film titles several times. Cleopatra is described as an ancient Egyptian queen who has a super beautiful face, and her beauty can even melt Mark Antony and Julius Caesar. But there are more interesting facts besides beauty. Many people know Cleopatra as the queen of the last ancient Egyptian kingdom, but you might not know, Cleopatra was actually not originally from Egypt. Cleopatra was born in Egypt with the name Cleopatra VII Philopator. While she was born in Egypt, her family came from Macedonian Greece. She is one of the descendants of Ptolemy I Soter, a general of Alexander the Great. When Alexander the Great died in 323 BC, Ptolemy I Soter took control of Egypt. Although ethnically Cleopatra was not Egyptian, but she preferred to live by following Egyptian customs and culture, even learning the Egyptian language like most nobles. Cleopatra's family also often intermarried between families to keep their descendants from having royal blood. The same thing happened to Cleopatra. She married at a young age to her two older brothers, Ptolemy XIII and Ptolemy XIV. But both marriages failed. Her first marriage to Ptolemy XIII ended in civil war, and Ptolemy XII died, drowned in the Nile after losing a battle. After that, Cleopatra married her younger brother, namely Ptolemy XIV. Then the marriage ended with the killing of Ptolemy XIV. Cleopatra killed her husband. Besides killing her two older brothers, the queen also engineered the execution of her younger sister, Arsinoe IV. She considered Arsinoe as her rival for the ancient Egyptian throne at that time. Cleopatra was known for her beautiful face, but when she ruled, the queen was better known for her intelligence. Cleopatra was a queen, but she was also a diplomat and politician. Besides being fluent in Egyptian, Cleopatra could also speak Greek and 7 other foreign languages. In addition, Cleopatra also studied astronomy, mathematics, physics and philosophy. Cleopatra eventually married Mark Antony, a Roman general, and had children. Even so, their marriage actually became the cause of a scandal in Rome. The scandal was then used by Antony's rival, Octavian, as propaganda and accused Antony of having betrayed the Roman Empire and sparked a war in 32 BC. The Roman Empire declared war on Cleopatra and her kingdom. The next year Cleopatra led dozens of Actium fleets against the Roman Empire, which was under the leadership of Octavian. Unfortunately, in that war Cleopatra suffered a defeat and she and her husband were forced to go to Egypt. The departure of this couple to Egypt did not make the two of them safe. Octavian and his soldiers chased Mark Antony and Cleopatra to Egypt. When the troops had entered Alexandria, the couple decided to commit suicide while Mark Antony stabbed his own stomach, but Cleopatra's death is still a mystery. Some experts believe that Cleopatra committed suicide using cobra venom, but recent research says Cleopatra didn't die from a snake bite but drank poison. Because the snake bite is very painful and takes a long time for the poison to react, so instead of using the snake, Cleopatra prefers to drink a cocktail that has been mixed with wolfsbane's water, hemlock poison and opium, which makes her die in sleep.